isn't it?
Memories flood back of a Cambion named Florenta you knew in the Hells. The closest thing you had to a friend.
Told me to look out for a one-horned tiefling with an infernal engine blazing out of her chest. Then, she handed me 3 soul coins. Said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed. Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside. Didn't need to. Your one, Flo, did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. That's between you and her. Do you want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother and a violent father and 3 evil brothers, all named Balder. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now. Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know. That's it. Oh, and this slip of scratch. And now we're done. That Cambion friend of yours went through a lot of trouble to get you them coins. Get along then.
Same as me. Admit it.
The absolute.
Remember your place, child. The true souls stand above you, and I am... General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off-limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I. Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Caution. Hesitation. You fear power even when it's offered freely. Would you waste the Absolute's gifts as well? I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home. Yes, and he failed to find it. Little wonder he hasn't returned here. You've seen how the General deals with incompetence. They bleed. No doubt he's chasing after Balthazar in the dark. I hope he finds him. They're likely to tear one another to pieces. If they do, Balthazar will pull himself back together again. Nier won't. His usefulness has expired. But your utility to our cause has only just begun. And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it. Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. Take one from Balthazar's... But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head.
on it.
Once again, your mind opens to lace.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called prince of the comet. Good.
Well, hello. A crooked touch.
Well, well, well. Something over there. Yo! Hello. Honk honk.
skeleton key.
Damn, it's good to be alive. If you insist.
Taste my fury.
Oh my word. Watch this!
Time to kill. On the way.
I could go for a good meal. All right. Yeah? No use. It's blocked.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
This must be how moon lanterns were made.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
So the night song is the key to taking Ketheric down.
If we can find it, perhaps we can use it to destroy him.
We'll need to explore thoroughly. I doubt Ketheric leaves the means to his downfall out in the open.
Wanna dance? Let's go! Looky! Let's see. Open up.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to his claim. Your family will answer. Eventually.
If you have coin, then took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them. Get moved. You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Ha! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place. Prove it! Who's singing your name? That was you? Hells, I'll sing your name myself for that! Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest.
We'll cleanse you. Do you yet recall your name, prisoner?
Minthara Bainray.
We will take it from you soon. You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
Minthara's mind connects with yours. Not strong as you remember, but fractured, disintegrated.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again. We are erasing her. Yes, your authority is great. We can learn, watching you break what little remains of her mind.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide, submit, embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute. Presence pushes back against your intrusion, expanding to occupy every inch of Minthara's mind, until you are forced out.
Weak. You shouldn't have interfered with our work.
The Drow's mind is resilient even now. Do not be ashamed that you could not break it.
None of you will break me!
Wrong!
What is this? Pity? Rebellion? Blasphemy? Stand down, or we will put you down! I think not. You're dead.
Delicious.
Time to push my luck again.
This feels good.
I am fury. I am death.
Watch this. Heading out.
Swift and lethal.
Now this is my happy place.
Scar my mind. I got you. I expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me. Agreed. Lead the way.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yoink!
You need my expertise. I am listening. Fresh orders?
On my way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What a charmer. Saddle up.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
Let me at it. Thara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. You avoided a fight this time, but bullying your way out of Moonrise is a risky proposition.
You really do have a way with words.
Praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
Invisibility!
What? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
Enjoy the view. This feels like it's stretched all the way to the Sea of Swords.
Oh, crap. Torches aren't any good here.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby? Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.